TribalMakers, my name is Michalle Malev and welcome to my channel. Today's Tuesday combo, we're going to learn a beginner's intermediate fusion belly dance combination. It's 4 sentences, 32 counts, a fun follow-along dance tutorial. Come and play with me, learn some new skills, polish your previous ones. And before we begin, make sure you're warmed up, that you have a glass of water nearby. And I would like to say a quick thank you to all of my viewers and all of my subscribers. Thank you, you guys. Let's begin with the practice. We begin the first phrase with our feet shoulder width apart. Now, I usually prefer the basic dance posture where our feet are hip distance apart. But since we're going to play with half hip circles to the back, and I really want us to play with the range of movement and take it to the maximum. When you increase the gap between your legs, you have more range of movement and you have more stability to play with it. So we're talking not about a wide-legged stand, we're not here. We're talking about shoulder distance apart. From here, we're going to slide our hips to the side. Oh, but before that, make sure that your feet are parallel to each other. Knees relaxed, slightly bend, free your knees. Make sure that you'll have the range of movement in your hips. Tilt the pelvis inwards a little bit if you need to, or maybe even more if you need to. Activate the core muscle, elongate the spine, roll the shoulders backwards. And now we're going to slide our hips to the side, put one arm on one hip, and the other arm is going to frame our face here. Now, you can choose whatever stylization you want for your arm, for the palm of the hand. I choose to put my hand next to my head, so I'm pinning it to my head. You don't have to, it can be framing your face. Again, I shake. I have essential tremor, so I prefer keeping the arm on my head, but you can definitely frame it here, you can put it here, you can play with it, you can do it upwards, whatever you're feeling comfortable with. This is what I mean when I say make the combination your own. Play with it, see what looks good on you, and whatever it is that you're feeling comfortable with today. So we're here, we slide. From here on the count of 1, 2, we're going to do half a hip circle to the back. So we have 1, 2, and we switched our arms here, and you make a little face, like play with it. Be a little bit coquettish about it. It's a really playful combination. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So on the 7, 8, we did this twist. We took our hips back and forward again. So let's do it again to the other side. So we're on the other side. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Now, when you're doing your half hip circle to the back, make sure that you're not arching your back. You don't need to show off with your bum. It's a lot of tension on your lumbar spine and you need to protect it for the long run. And there is no need to activate the core muscle and work with control over your lower back here when you're doing your half hip circle. You need to feel the work in your legs and the hips, not in the lower back when you're doing the half hip circle. And let's go to the next phrase. We ended the first phrase with our hip laying into one side and our arms embellishing our bodies, framing the body. From here, we're going to do 2 shoulder rolls with the lower shoulder on the count of 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And really play with it. Please play with your eyes, play with your smile, play with your face when you're doing a relatively simple movement. And a shoulder roll, if you are not injured, if you're not suffering from any kind of injury in your shoulders, in your chest, or in your back, or the arm, should be relatively simple. So make sure that you're doing it with a lot of intention and a lot of emotion in the face. So from here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 5, 6, 7, 8, we're going to release our arms here and we're going to slide our hips. So let's do just the arms. We're going to frame our face with the upper arm and the lower arm is going to meet the upper arm on the count of 1, 2. So we have 1, 2. So this arm goes down and to the side and this one simply goes up. So we have 1, 2, and on the 3, 4, we're opening our arms to the side here. Let's do the same thing to the other side. So we're here, and from here we have only the arm movement here. We have 2 shoulder rolls. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now on top of this, we're going to add some hip slides. So our hips are going to slide 4 times on the count of 5, 6, 7, 8. We started on one side and we're going to finish on the same side. So from here we have 5, 6, 7, 8. And this we're going to do while we're doing the arm work. Now, if it's a little bit too much at the moment doing the arm work with the hips, just do the arms. It's beautiful movement without the layering as well. So from here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Let's do the same thing to the other side. So from here we're adding the arm with a hip work. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now let's do the whole phrase to both sides, and we'll start with this one again. We're doing it from the beginning, so 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, same thing to the other side. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, now let's do the whole combination from the beginning. So we have 2 sentences. We'll start with this side. From here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Now let's do the same thing we started on this side. So we'll start here. And from here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Let's continue. In the last 2 phrases, we're going to add some traveling. Now, I'm limited by the size of the frame of the camera, but you don't have to. If you have bigger space to dance it, use it and really play with your traveling. I think one of the trends that we've seen is that everyone are uploading their dance to social media, and you do it on a very long, very small frame, so the dance becomes very in place. But you're supposed to travel when you're dancing. You move around the space, interact with your audience. So when you're practicing traveling, practice traveling. Really move throughout the space that you have. So what we're going to do now, we're going to do a cross open step. We ended up the second phrase with our hips to one side after the hip slide. And our weight is on the one leg that we're sliding towards. So from here, we're going to cross the other leg in front of the base leg, and we're going to open the base leg. And we switch our weight center. So the weight is now on the leg that we crossed in the beginning with. So this is our new base. So we're crossing with the other leg and opening the base, and again we transition the weight to the other side. So we ended up here, let's say, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. From here on the 5, 6, 7, 8, we're going to close our leg and we're transitioning into a cabaret stand on 5, 6, 7, 8. So we took our foot and we slided it on 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, we're also going to add our arms. So we're just lifting our arms up on 5, 6, 7, 8 and add a lot of intention into your arms. You can either lift your arms up on 5, 6, 7, 8, or you can stretch a little bit to the side here and do 5, 6, 7, 8. Really stretch, lift your ribs here and stretch the ribs here. It feels really, really nice. And try to be as long as possible. You're not collapsing, you're long and tall here. Beautiful. So we did to that side. Let's do, you know something, let's do the sentence to both sides again, just to make sure that we know how to do it on both sides. So from here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I lean this time, and on the next time, we're going to do it with our arms straight up. So do whatever looks good on your body. I like to add this leaning activation into the body. You don't have to, you can also keep your body long, powerful, and straight. So from here, from here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now let's do the whole combination from the beginning. So we ended up, let's say here, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cross, open, lift and close, tall and strong. So let's do it to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cross, open, close, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Let's continue. On the last phrase, we're going to do a little bit more traveling, this time to the back with the chasse step. Now, chasse is a chase step. Basically, we're going to do it to the front and then we're going to do it to the back. We're taking one leg and the other leg is going to chase it. We're going up on releve and we have 1, 2, and 3, 4. So the leg is chasing the other leg. One leg is starting the movement. It goes up and the other one chases it. Back and the other one chases. Back and the other one chases. Same thing to the front. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8, and this is a step that you can really travel for miles with it. It's fun, it's upbeat, it's very playful. You can do it very poised body, and you can do it very relaxed, whatever you're feeling like dancing with at the same moment. So let's do it. We'll take one step forward because I have limited space, but if you have, again, bigger space, play, use it. And we have our arms up. So let's just do the chasse from the cabaret stance. So whatever the leg is on the front, this is the leg that's going to lead the step to the back. So from here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it to the side so you can see the movement fully. We started in a cabaret stand, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So same thing with the other leg. Play with me. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now we're going to add our arms, and we're going to take our arms down on the count of 1, 2, 3, 4. On the count of 1, 2, we ended up here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're doing 2 cross in front of our faces here with the palm of our hands. The wrist is leading the movement. The elbow is relatively relaxed and passive. It's just going down, and all the movement is here in the rest when you're doing the 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do the arm movement with the chasse step. So we're layering the chasse step with the arms here. And from here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Let's do it to the side, just so you can see the movement here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it also to the other side. So this time I'll start with this leg to the front. And from here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. From here we're going to do a figure 8. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8. And the 7, 8 is prepping us to start the whole combination to the other side. So when you ended up with the step, the leg that is in the front, when we ended up with the chasse step, the leg that is on the front going to start the movement and is going to position us and make us ready to start the whole movement to the other side. So let's say we're here and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on 8, we're prepping ourselves to start the whole combination to the beginning. So let's do the whole combination on both sides. We'll start with this one. And from here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cross, open, cross, open, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We switch this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And cross, open, close. 6, 7, 8. Sashay, sashay. Figure 8. And we're ready to start the whole combination again. So let's play with the music. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sashay, sashay. 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shoulder roll, play. Cross, open, strong and powerful, playful, relaxed. Enjoy the movement here. Smile. Be playful and flirty and enjoy. Cross, open. Drama in the eyes. Powerful body here. Cross, open, strong arms, strong body, chasse, figure 8 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, shoulder, arms, slide, cross, open, close, back. And pose. Great job, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the practice. If you did, give me a quick thumbs up. I upload new Tuesday combos on Tuesdays, so you're more than welcome to check out the previous tutorials, mix and match the combinations, create your own dances with them. And that's it. I'll see you next week. Remember, life is too short. Enjoy it. Bye.